Hi guys, I published a picture not too long ago. After more than 670 hours in game, I can tell you that I'll never get enough of staring at those hills in the horizon. I love exploring, and to prove to you that I did have 670 hours, I'm gonna show you right now. So I have 675 hours, 675.6. All right, so I wasn't lying. So I have somebody who asked me here 528 hours. Oh, not bad, not bad. You're about to beat me, buddy. So he has 528 hours here. NG plus 4. I haven't done NG plus 1 yet, to be honest with you. So I don't know how it is and what to expect, but I will eventually get there. It's just that right now I don't feel the rush to do it for some reason. He's level 96. I'm level 93, I think, or level 94. Still loving it with plenty of stuff to do, but it's getting increasingly harder to get those top buzzes. Buzzes? Ah, okay, I know what you mean. Any recommendation, gratefully receive. So, okay, so I'm gonna answer to that question. So by top buzzes, he means like to feel great in the game, I guess. To feel like I don't know, like to feel joy, to feel interested. I guess that's what he's trying to say. All right, guys. So one thing I've been doing in Starfield, because I know it's a little bit, when you progress in this game, sometimes you come to a point where you don't know what to do and you don't feel the hype anymore. And I know what you mean because I felt like that for a little bit, but I found a way to bypass that, feeling of non-enjoyment technically. So now I'm having more fun than ever, and I'm gonna tell you how I did it. The first thing you need to do, and it's very simple, you need to stop watching negative reviews on YouTube. One of the reason why many people are feeling a little bit, bad when they play Starfield is because of all the negative reviews that they watch on YouTube or any social media. And the thing is that I understand that a lot of people don't like Starfield. Starfield is not for everyone, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Starfield is not good for everyone. There are people who likes this game, like me for example, and I have my own reasons, and I'm going to explain to you why I love Starfield and how I do to actually enjoy the game. Before I go any further, I'm going to show you my stats so that you have a better idea of what I've been doing so far. So if you look over here, this is all the location I've discovered, location explored, day pass, hours slept, hours wait, credit found, etc. So I just want to show you my stats so you have a better idea of who I am and all what I've been doing. So planets fully surveyed 45, planet scan 261. That's a lot of planet, by the way. There's 1,000 planet. I still have 740 planets to scan, guys. That's a that's a long way. So that's one way to see it. Like when you look at your stats and there's 1,000 planets, so you can put a challenge to say that I want to scan 1,000 planets. So put that as a challenge to yourself and try to do it. And you're going to see that whenever you log in Starfield, you're going to have this sense of achievement. You're going to have a reason to log in and to play the game, because right now one of the biggest issue is that people, after they do NG plus, they feel like they've done everything. When you reach level 200 or level 300 or level 100, they felt like they've done everything. You know what I mean? But there are things that maybe you haven't done completely. Like I'm gonna show you what it is. The first one is to scan all the planets and to visit all the planets. I visited 89 planets out of 1,000. What does that tell you? So in these visited planet, I surveyed, how many did I survey? Fully surveyed 45. So I fully surveyed 45 planet. But on these surveyed planet, how many did I actually spend my time exploring? Like entirely, like taking my time to go all around for like 5 hours, like 6, 8 hours. You may laugh at me when I say this, but I've been spending recently on one planet around 5 to 8 hours just walking around, taking screenshot, looking around, finding legendaries, killing mobs, leveling up, mostly taking screenshot because I love taking screenshot, and I'll explain to you why later. So you got to kind of make the math and ask yourself, did you really accomplish everything you need to accomplish in this game? So when you come down to realize that, wait a second, I only scanned like 200 planets. What about the 8 other 100? What about the 8 other 100 planets? How many system did I actually fully surveyed? Oh, I only surveyed 45. Well, what about surveying 950 other planets? What about trying that? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things you can self challenge yourself. You know what I mean? But it's up to you to decide if you want to do it or not. I cannot force you to do that. One of the things that I've noticed in Starfield is that many people, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but the thing is, when you cheat or when you use glitches or when you go too fast by using exploit, you're removing all the challenges from the game. And like I said, when you have no more challenge because you've been too fast or because you kind of, use some of cheat code or God mode or, any type of way to actually go too fast to the end, what happened is that you have no more challenges. You feel like there's no more challenges. And after that, you feel kind of bored and you feel like there's nothing else to do. That's one thing I need to suggest. If you're new to Starfield, don't do that because you're just killing your own gameplay, your own fun experience in Starfield. Don't do that. Now, let's say you did it because you wanted to go fast and because you thought it's going to be fun. There's no problem. There's no problem. You can still have fun even if you're level 300 or 500. Like I said, you have to self-impose your own challenges in this game. Don't listen to others. Don't let other people tell you what to do. It's your game. You paid for the game. You decide what to do with the game. Don't let other people tell you otherwise. That's rule number one. That's super important. And like I said, don't listen to negative reviews because there are subjective point of views where people have the right to say what they think about the game according to their game experience. And I'm not saying they have bad reviews. What I'm saying is that they have personal subjective reviews which lead them to believe what they believe, and it's fine. I mean, I totally respect that. But don't let them make you feel like you should believe everything they say or that you should acknowledge everything they say. Because why? Because you paid the game, they did not pay for your game. Do I need to repeat that one more time? You paid the game. I spent $150. Nobody paid for my game. That guy, that streamer who actually says the game sucks, he didn't pay for my game. Why should I listen to him? If I need to make a review, I'll make my own review with my own game experience. When somebody gives their point of view as a streamer or as a non-streamer, it is a subjective, personal point of view. You don't have to acknowledge it. Are you feeling my drift? If you understand this part, then we can keep going forward. If you still don't understand this part and you still acknowledge every single negative reviews out there on YouTube, then it's going to be hard for you to go forward because you acknowledge the fact that what they say may be true, when in fact I don't think it's true. There's some stuff that is true when it comes to glitches and issues. Yes, it's true. I had some glitches and issue in Starfield, a lot of them. One of the worst issue that I've seen is the ships that comes on planetary and no NPC shows up and there's no way for me to pirate to steal the ship. That's the biggest major issue. But Bethesda has said recently they are working on fixing it. So what I'm trying to say is that even if it's broken, they will fix it in time. You need to be patient, guys. Making Starfield, it wasn't done in few weeks. It was done in many years. So you must understand that taking time to fix this game will be longer than any other games that took like few years to build. Like I think they said they worked 25 years on it, or 7 years. So they work a long time on this game. So there's a lot of codings. It's not as easy as it is. So you need to give them a chance, to build to fix those issues, right? But if you are impatient and you don't want to wait, then so be it. I mean, it's your prerogative to do so. But my prerogative in this game is to be able to make my own review and play the game at my own pace without anyone telling me otherwise, because nobody paid for my game. I paid for the game. That $150 came out of my pocket. So if we understand this, let's move forward. The other way to actually have fun in this game, guys, I'll tell you what I've been doing recently is taking screenshot on different planet. I would go to different planet. Do you know how many planets I haven't visited, guys? Do you know how many planets I haven't visited yet? I mean, this looks small. This looks small to you, but every solar system. Right now, I am in Razalag. I don't even know what this place is. I just came here for fun. But you see this planet? I am here. I am here right now. Razalag 2, right? I don't know if I pronounce it well, but this planet here, I'm gonna spend 5 to 8 hours just walking around, taking screenshot. Now you're gonna say, why do I take screenshot? Because I love taking screenshot because there are beautiful environments, beautiful places that I haven't seen, and I'm gonna show you how many. I took maybe 1,000 screenshot. To be honest with you, so these are the screenshot that I took from the start. A lot of them are quite, similar, but a lot of them are different as well. And I just look at it. Sometimes I would drink my cup of coffee, and I would just stare at my screenshot. I would. You can hide the UI here. I would just stare at it, and it kind of mesmerized me. It makes me feel good. It makes me remember. It reminds me when I started Starfield and I was still new. I remember this part, and it brings good memories. You drink your cup of coffee and you look. You stare at that. You can put some music in the background if you want to, like put some like sci-fi music or anything that is soothing. Watch your pictures. Are you feeling my drift? Are you catching my drift? I say feeling my drift, but it's catching my drift. So then I'm gonna look at the other picture, this one over here. I just look at it and it's beautiful. I just feel like it's beautiful. It's like this one is one of my favorite. This one over here. This is one of my favorite. When the first time that I went into a crater, it just makes me feel great. It just makes me feel great, guys. I don't know how to explain better than this. It's the kind of thing that I don't feel in other games. And I've been playing games for 30 years, guys. I can tell you when a game is good or not good. There are gonna be some issues, but there will be fixed in time. Just like Skyrim, just like Fallout 4, Fallout. I mean, any games they always be fixed, but the speed at which it will be fixed for Starfield is different than other games because Starfield has more codings, more complex codings. So you need to give them time to fix it. And to me personally, there's only one issue, and that it's the spaceship issue, and that's it. Everything else to me is like I don't care. Like what with the outpost issue, I don't care anymore because I don't even use my outpost, to be honest with you. Like I rarely use my outpost. I go there just to look at it, but I don't really use it. What I've been doing most of the time is taking screenshot. As you can see, this is one of my favorite screenshot. Look at this. I can even use that as a desktop, background. It's guys, it is beautiful. Trust me when I say this. I'm not saying this to promote the game. I really feel like this is amazing. Like some screenshot that I've been taking, I'm using them for my desktop. Look at that. It's beautiful. So some picture I've been taking, that reminds me of my progression in this game, and I just look at them. All I do is look at them. So that's one thing you can do, to make you feel better, in order to feel good in this game. You just kind of look at it as like, oh yeah, I remember when I did this quest. I remember when I did this quest. There was these guys over there, and they were like funny and stuff like that, And yeah, just look at it. And this is one of my favorite as well. Look, this one over here, one of my favorite guys. There's many more screenshots that I took. Like, trust me, I took like seven, I think maybe close to 1,000 screenshot. This one is one of a funny screenshot where there was a bug. The armor of my companion was gone, so I could see his undersuit instead. So that's why when I look at it, it makes me laugh all the time, and it makes me feel good. And that's one way to enjoy the game. And this is one of the screenshot I took where I put my first turrets. And I was just staring at them because it was so freaking awesome. Like there's no game out there where you can put turrets like this in any outpost, guys. Starfield is the only game that has these kind of turrets. I mean, we do have Fallout 4, but it's not the same type of turrets. But I mean, these type of turrets, these sci-fi types of turrets, you won't find them anywhere else, but only in Starfield, guy. And when I am attacked by beast, these turrets they do assist me a lot. You know what I mean? So you can just scroll down and go throughout all the screenshot, and look, this one is freaking amazing. I drink my cup of coffee, I listen to music, and I just watch it. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing recently, taking a lot of screenshot. And taking screenshot in the game is not even like part of any specific end game. It's something that I decided to do. I decided to do this because I don't need to have an end game to actually enjoy Starfield, because Many people have the misconception that Starfield, something's gonna happen at the end, but there is no ending. It's not about the ending, it's about what you do in between that makes it fun. But you see, that's the thing, not everybody understand that. It's not easy to understand because if you come from Call of Duty, if you come from World of Warcraft, if you come from Skyrim, or if you play a game like, I don't know, any like Star Citizen, you want to have something, you want to have something at the end, right? You want this progression, this legendary whatever reward, right? Which you do get legendary in Starfield, but it's not the same thing, because the end game for me in Starfield, it's about what's happening in between, not what happens at the end. I've been doing this for quite a while and I'm having a lot of fun. Right now I haven't done NG plus, but right now you see what I'm doing right now, taking screenshot of like this. It kind of like makes me feel great. It makes me feel great. It makes me feel like, wow, this is where I was before, and I slowly graduated, gradually progress, and I keep going forward. And to me, the adventure is my reward playing this game. The progression in this game is my reward, guys. Not the look. This one is funny. This is a funny screenshot. She was trying to hide the minigun because I gave her the swimsuit, but she was trying to hide it somewhere. I was like, "Where are you trying to hide the minigun with that swimsuit?" And that makes me laugh. It brings me good memories. Are you understanding my drift? Are you understanding my drift? Are you feeling my drift? Are you catching my drift? So this is another picture I took when I was almost, I was meeting those two guys, right? So there's a lot of screenshot that I took, as you can see. Look, I'm gonna go all the way down if you don't believe me. Oh, this is good. This is good. See this one over here? One of my favorite. Look at the mech behind. Look at his eyes. He's like, oh, screenshot time. So yeah, guys. So, oh yeah, this one, this guy's butt naked. Like seriously, man. They kind of fixed that glitch, but I think it was funny. They should have left that glitch in there because it's just funny. I love when it's funny like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is when I was at the beach. Like this is when I was at the beach with Sarah, right? So there's a lot of screenshot I took, as you can see. This is the wow. She was sleeping butt naked. That girl at the mine. I took a screenshot because it was too funny. There are other screenshots like this one over here. Oh, this is beautiful. Tell me this is not beautiful. Tell me this is not beautiful. Seriously, bro. Tell me this is not beautiful. Wow. So yeah, guys, one of the things you want to do, I do now, is taking screenshot. But to do that, you need to go to different planets. And like I said, there's 1,000 planets. And I think it's going to take me many years, like a long time, before I actually visit them all, find the right spot and take the right screenshot. Then I'm going to use these screenshots for my desktop background. I'm just going to keep them to watch them when I want to watch them. The other thing that I do to have fun, in Starfield, if I feel like there's nothing to do, is to actually find legendaries. Right now, as you can see, I play in very hard. And be careful when I say this. Very hard is very hard. There's some places, there are mobs that can one-shot kill you. I've been one-shot killed many times by different mobs. And I thought I was good, but some mobs, they run at you and they kind of kill you from behind. So you got to be careful. But the thing is, if you're good, if you're fast, if you have the gear, and if you know how to shoot your enemies properly at the right time, you will survive and you will gain a lot of XP. Right now, I am level 94. Sometime I would go to a planet and I would level up like 3, 4, 5 levels easily. Well, not easily, but you know what I mean? I would just practice my sniper. Like, this is another thing I like to do. I would snipe. I would just go to my ship and then I would snipe. I would practice my sniping. And I miss. God. And then there you go. So if you like sniping, I love sniping, by the way. I would just go to a planet. I would try to find something to snipe and I would practice my sniping. That's another thing that I do to have fun. The other thing I love to do is exploring. You see right now I'm on my ship, but in reality, when I'm done doing this video, I'm just gonna walk around. I'm not even gonna try to find a structure. I'm not gonna try to find a place, I'm not gonna try to find a waypoint. I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna let whatever happens. That's what I call exploring. you don't need to have a destination when you explore. You just walk around, you go around, whatever happens, happens. And when you find something, you'll be like, oh shit, I just got a legendary in a cave. So one time I went into a cave. I was just walking around, then I was like, oh, there's a cave over there. Oh wow. Oh wow, no way. Wait a second. Wow, no way. So here I found a legendary, and as you can see guys, in a cave. I'm actually playing in hard, very hard mode. Yeah, well, that's a good reason. That's a good way to get legendaries. I didn't know you could find legendaries in caves, like what the F. I went to the cave and I found a legendary. Like, bro, if you don't, this is what I'm talking about. This is the exploring that you want. You don't need to expect anything. You just go around, you take screenshot, you don't expect anything, you kill what you need to kill, you run around, you look at the environment, and you just have fun that way. So that's one thing I've been doing recently. Another thing that I've been doing is trying to gear up my companions. So if you have companions, I'm trying to get them legendary gears. So that's another thing you can do in order to, to add challenges to what you need to do. So if your companions don't have legendaries, so I recommend that you try to find them legendaries. And the best way to do that is to actually explore structures. So you need to find structures like, let me see, is there any structure around here? I think there's one at the back. There you go. See this guy here? Structure, there you go. If I go to that place, there is a chance that there will be legendaries that I can use for me or for my companions. Mainly for my companions. Let me go there and see if there is any legendaries. Let's go together, guys, just for fun. And you can survey if you haven't surveyed the planet. You want to survey it if you want to. And you want to farm if you want to. There you go. And I'm stuck on the rock, of course. Why not? So as I go there, I survey if I haven't surveyed anything. There you go. And oh, there's something over there. Something. See what I'm doing here? There you go. This is what I love to do. This is what I love to do. Just go there and see what happens. If there's nothing, there's nothing. If there's something, there's something. And you see, as you go forward, you're gonna have other structure like this guy. Life sign. All right, I'll go there later. Wait. And also, when you go to pirate, oh, there's a pirate. Oh, I can kill him. I'll kill him, even if I'm allied with him. I don't care, because they can drop legendaries. I want that legendaries. I don't care about the bounties. Oh shit, my life. All right. There we go. Oh, level 70. Oh shit. Right. Alright, I can sell that. Nice. Chameleon. Ah shit. Where's she? Where is she? There she is. Oh, there she is.
Let's get out of here!
There. Okay, so apparently there wasn't anything over here. But I did get some loot in order to sell. But like I said, I don't even expect anything to be anywhere. I just go wherever I need to go, guys. And if there's something, there's something. If there's nothing, there's nothing. But you see, what I love doing is just exploring the planet. You see where I am right now. I love this place. I like this place. It looks beautiful. Look at that. That's beautiful, actually. I'm gonna take a screenshot here. Where I go? So I'm gonna go with saturation here, like this. Now I'm gonna take a nice position, like this. This is nice. Let me see. There we go. And there's a desktop background. So this is what I've been doing recently, a lot, by the way. I just find places, take screenshot, and there we go. The other thing that I do to have fun, to be honest with you, is my spaceship. So basically, when I build a spaceship, whoop, sorry about that. So you see, this is my spaceship. What I love doing is to build a new spaceship and see if I can make it look like a certain spaceship that I love from any any movies that I've been watching, right? So that's one end game that you can apply. And this is something that does not require any destination to reach, because this is something you can do anytime you want. And when I build a spaceship, I love to take screenshot with my spaceship at different places, and I love to just walk around my spaceship and take more screenshot of my spaceship. So that's one thing I love to do, and I call this one the Minotaur. And it's pretty powerful, by the way. Yeah, but I may have to modify it a little bit more because I feel like it's missing something, but I'll see later on. The other thing that makes me feel like playing this game is the tree. So as you can see, you need, like, to get all these points over here, you need to have like maybe 300 or 400, level 400. So one of the achievement that you can self-impose is to actually try to get as many points as possible in order to, try different combination. See, one of the combination I'm going to try is the martial arts. I want to try that. I also want rejuvenation. There's other trait that I want. So this is one thing that keeps me going, because I keep saying to myself, I need to level up. I need to level up to get a point in this, a point in this, a point in this, and I want to try how it is. I want to try how it is when I reach level 4. But in order to get to level 4, it's going to take me some time. And because it takes me some time, it allows me to actually have fun trying to progress to reach that goal. You understand? It's not about getting rank 4, it's about how I get there. And that's why I'm having so much fun whenever I log in, because I have something to long for. How can I say this? I have a goal. Technically, I have a goal. You need to have a goal. But at the same time, without having high expectation. And the other thing I suggest you to do, because I know there are exploits or glitches that allows you to, to have high level, I highly recommend that you don't do those glitches or those exploit, because like I said, it's not about how fast you level up, it's about how you get there, the journey that allows you to get there. And when you progress and when you reach that goal without using any cheat or using any glitch, you're going to feel more rewarded. It's going to feel like it's more rewarding. You're going to feel that emotion of, wow, I've accomplished something. You know what I mean? And every time I get a point, every time I reach something, and every time I upgrade my rank, I feel like I feel this sense of achievement. But you can only feel that if you don't cheat. You understand? The second that you start glitching, cheating, modding, whatever you want to call it, you're kind of like jumping over the obstacle, jumping over the necessary challenges that you need to do in order to progress. And when you do that, you feel like there's no challenge because you chose to not have challenges. And that's the reason why people sometimes they feel bored. There's nothing to do. Well, that's because you jump over those challenges. That's, like I said, don't use any cheat and try to progress at your own pace. And when you reach the goal, when you rank up, you'll feel like, wow, it took me so long to reach that goal, but man, it feels good. I feel like I've worked hard to get there. You know what I mean? So that's one thing you need to take in consideration when you play Starfield. All right, don't do the same mistake as everybody else to go to level 500, then put all the points everywhere, and then use mods to actually. There is a mod that allows you to skip the achievement progress over here. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. That's cheating. Well, that's cheating in a way that you're actually avoiding working for what you need to do in order to rank up. So that's, to me, that's cheating in my book, but I don't know about you guys. But when you do that, you're jumping over obstacle and you don't feel like you're progressing. You're just jumping from A to Z without exploring all the possibilities that you needed to accomplish in order to reach that goal, right? So it's like taking a bicycle to run a 100 meter, like you have a 100 meter Olympic, what is it, marathon? Not marathon, you have a 100 meter run thingy, like in the Olympics. So instead of running, you're gonna take a motorcycle and you just go from A to Z, and everybody else behind you are running and putting all their effort to get there. So basically, these guys at the back, they're putting the effort, and when they reach their goal, they're gonna feel like they achieved something. versus you using a motorcycle going all the way to the end and says what this is boring, it was too easy. Well, of course you use a motorcycle, but that's the same thing in Starfield. Don't use any cheat, don't use any mods, just play the way you need to play it, and then feel the reward at the end by achieving what you've accomplished by the work that you've done to get there. You know what I mean? I'm a photographer, by the way, so that's why I'm very keen when I do this. I have the eyes of a photographer, you know what I mean? So look, here's a new desktop background. Boom, there you go. Another screenshot. So this is what I've been doing, guys, and I'm having a lot of fun doing that. And if you see aliens, then you kill them. I just kill them. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna use the pistol here. There you go. I used the pistol. Wait, what pistol did I use? What did I use? Burst fire. Okay. Okay, it does double. Okay, it does double damage. That's nice. I like that. So there you go. So I just go around. I don't expect anything, and I just explore. And there's a structure over there. There is a natural thingy over there, and I can go there too if I want to. Oh, look at this. Look at this place. Look at this place. Picture time, guys. Picture time. This is what I'm talking about. There we go, like this. See? That's perfect. That is perfect, guys. Another background desktop picture. So I'm gonna go like here. Like, I would say this is good for here, like this here. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. There we go. Screenshot. You see, are you seeing, guys? This is something that you can do anytime you want to, but it's up to you to decide if you want to do it. It's up to you if you want to do it. I decide to do it because I like doing this, and it's fun. Look, like this. There's another angle. Another angle. You want to try another angle? Let me see. What about this way? I could do it like this. You try a different angle, just like a photographer. Boom. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I've been doing, and I just go around and I try to find legendary for my companions. Guys, I'll tell you something. The fact that I have a companion that helps me while I... Whoa. Well... Oops. They got me! Yeah, no, this... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, the Annihilator rounds. Yeah, there's a problem with that. Yeah, and like I said, guys, there's many things. The other thing that I do to have fun in this game is to RPG, like to roleplay. Now, what do I mean by roleplay? This is one of the hardest. Well, it's not hard, but it could be hard depending on how much you want to invest in it. But you want to roleplay in a sense that every time I log in Starfield, every single time, I try to pretend that I am actually an explorer from a Star Trek movie. You guys like Star Trek? So I always pretend. I try to put my foot inside, like a body of an explorer, technically. And then when I come into a planet like this one, when I explore, I feel like I'm actually in Star Trek. That's pretty much it. I roleplay, just like you roleplay in other games like Baldur's Gate 3. You roleplay in Baldur's Gate 3, it's a fantasy game, but you roleplay, right? Same thing in Skyrim, same thing in Cyberpunk. Those are like fantasy world, where things are different, right? But you roleplay because you want to feel like you're inside the game, right? So that's what I do pretty much all the time when I play Starfield. I pretend I am a Star Trek explorer. So that's why when I visit a planet, or when I visit a moon, as an explorer, I feel it's amazing. A lot of people, they don't like exploring planets on Starfield because it looks empty. But like I said, if you roleplay, if you like exploring, and if you can roleplay as a Star Trek explorer per se, you're gonna feel like every time you get into a planet, you're gonna feel like it's amazing. What the hell is this? You know what I mean, guys? So if I was a Star Trek explorer, and if I were to look at this, I'd be like, wow, what the hell is this? Who built this? You know what I mean? And if I look at the horizon, I'd be like, I want to go further. I want to see what's going on. You know what I mean? But if you don't like to roleplay, and if you don't want to roleplay because you're looking at the destination and not at the journey, then of course you're not gonna like this game, because like I said, because many people are expecting something at the end of the line. They're looking at the end, not at what they're doing right now, not at the present moment. They want something at the destination very fast, right away. But that's the thing about Starfield. There is no ending. There is no end destination. The end destination is how you build your story. How do you build your story? And this is what I've done in order to enjoy Starfield. I'm building my own story, and I role play every time I log in. I take screenshot. I go to different planet. I try to find the best spot for my next screenshot, and I level up, I farm, I find legendaries. I go to different places and see if I can get, legendaries. I get legendaries pretty much anywhere I go, including caves. I went to a cave recently, and I got a legendary in a cave. Like, what the fuck? Like, who? Like, I wasn't even expecting it. And sometimes I would go to a structure with a lot of NPC, and I would find like 2, 3 legendaries. I'm like, what the hell is going on, right? So that's one of my end game, guys. You don't need to go to any destination. You don't need to go to NG Plus to have fun in Starfield. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, you can go to NG Plus, but not because you're looking for something. You go there because you're just enjoying the fact that you have the option to go there. Don't go there with the expectation that something amazing is waiting for you on the other side. Don't do that. That's one of the biggest mistakes everybody's doing right now. All right, try what I'm doing. Try to RPG this. Try to role play this, and try to go different planet and look for the best spot for the best screenshot. Because trust me, there is something about certain places that is very nostalgic. You know what I mean? So that's that. And try to get your legendary for your companions. Try to build a beautiful ship. And and then go to space and kill those pirates. And I know a lot of you say there's no space exploration. I know, guys, it's not like other space exploration game, I know, but you have to look at the bright side. You can build your own ship. You can build your own ship. You can go inside your ship. You can have different type of armament, like different type of weapons. You can upgrade your weapon. You can role play inside of your ship. You can be in a beautiful cockpit. You have to look at the bright side of this game. You cannot have everything every time in every game that is being built. You have to be realistic. I understand that it's disappointing, but if you keep just looking at the negative side of Starfield, then of course you'll be disappointed. I'm looking at the bright side of Starfield. I'm just trying to focus on what it gives me, and this is what it gives me, all what I just said before. And because I understand that, I'm always having fun in Starfield, because I don't let negativity destroy my own experience. Are you feeling my drift? So if you understand what I'm saying, or even if you don't, please let me know in the comment. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I hope that your experience in Starfield will be as much fun as you want it to be, not as what everybody else telling you. Don't listen to negative reviews. It is their own personal reviews. They didn't pay for your game. Nobody paid your game. You paid it with your own money. You decide how to have fun in this game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.